Okay, we're back on. For a sec. Okay, we're back on, guys. Oh no, don't look at me. Jesus Christ. Oh, another YouTube glitch again. My YouTube glitches. So that was the post office. This is expensive. Anyway, that was $93. That was expensive. So yeah, no more big boxes. Thank goodness my friend helped me with it. This is Reflection1234. We had another YouTube glitch. I had to restart everything. Oh, it's cold today. Get across here. Aggressive, very aggressive drivers. Terrible aggressive drivers here. Very aggressive. Rush. They go too fast. Oh. Looks like Eddie. Hello, Doug. Ooh, Dougie Doug. Shoes undone again. Oh, that's gone. YouTube glitches. Same thing happened again. The screen disappeared. Well, like a video, but there's no chat. No chat, no settings. No stopping YouTube, nothing. No X, no nothing. Something wrong with YouTube. Very glitchy at times. Eh? I'll stop here and tie up my shoe. New shoes, right? When you get new shoes, the lights is coming down all the time. We're back. We had a YouTube glitch there again. That's the second day in a row of glitches. So the chat disappeared, the settings disappeared, the X disappeared. I couldn't even stop it. I could not end the live stream. There was no buttons. That's 2 days in a row like that now. Anyway, your box is gone. I'll send you the tracking number. It was an expensive one, but it's gone. The poor lady, she's so small. I don't know how she can lift that one up. So yeah, seriously, Grumpy, you really need to consider getting a forklift truck when that one comes, because it's 11 kilograms. So, Ooh, I won't do that again. That's just too much. Sign up for bringing my lighter today. Oh man. So thank David for paying for the postage, because it was almost $100. So, and I won't do that again. Smaller boxes. Let's read chat. Hi Reimer, how are you? How come you don't have a shield? Why don't you have a shield? Here. Yeah, well, I had to do the postal stuff, you know, and I don't want to dox anybody, so. Yeah, Reimer, so we just mailed Grumpy's third box. the biggest box I've ever mailed to anybody. So, but there was something in there that I had to mail. I'm not going to tell you what it is. It's a surprise. Let's just say it weighs 7 pounds. So, and I couldn't find a box for it to fit in. And the only box I could find to fit in was an egg box, and I had to put it on its side. So that's why. And then the box was lopsided, so I had to, balance it out with other stuff so that it wouldn't fall over. So that's why the box is so heavy. So anyway, no more. That's 3 boxes I got out this month. I got one to Squirrel Kelly in Pennsylvania, one to my buddy in Ohio, and then another grumpy buck. So I enjoy, like I said, I enjoy sending. I like to share our Canadian culture with my American friends. So, and I don't mind, and I won some money on the lottery the other day, and friends helped me with postage. And like I said, as long as I go to the discount stores for reasonably priced candy, it's not too bad. But again, I got to keep the weight down. So anyway, it's gone, and it'll be there sometime next week, we hope. So all the U.S. posties down there, oh, we're going to move this thing, it's too heavy. Though I have a feeling, I think they're probably used to heavy boxes. And it's regarding duties, anything under $100 is duty-free between Canada and the U.S. as long as you put it down as a gift. So there's no duties on that. So they have Canada Post has teamed up with a company, it's like Quiznos or something, and you have to fill out all the forms in advance, and then they give you a QR code, and you give it to the postie, and then you can mail the box. So. Oh, I'm just taking a break. That was heavy. Oh, you're welcome. Who's a bad guy? Who's J.K. Roberts? I don't know who you're talking about. Who's a bad guy? Oh, I'm sorry. I thought maybe there was a troll here and I didn't see him. So, you guys are my moderators. Keep an eye out for the trolls. So I haven't had any yet. So, just for your that's Booth Street looking south, Gladstone. That's Ottawa Community Housing building they're building over there. It's subsidized housing again. And this is I told you before, this is St. Anthony's Catholic Church there. It's a Little Italy area down here. St. Anthony's Catholic Church there. So. Oh God, that was heavy. Yeah, so Reimer, maybe you and Grumpy can get together and go halfies on a forklift truck for Grumpy's box. Rastafarian or something. I don't know. But overall, I find Canada Post is pretty reasonable for mailing from Canada to the U.S. I hear it's more expensive the other way. They're pretty good about it, and Florida's the best place to mail stuff to. I find it always gets there early. So, whereas the worst one in the States is that Columbus, Ohio hub. I sent a box to Michael Stacking there. I got 3 weeks. It was sitting in the post office. It didn't go anywhere.
We went to the mosque. We're going, and you can follow us. When are we going to meet them?
It said on Google that Columbus is the worst postal hub in the United States. To get something stuck at. But Florida, I always tell people it's Ottawa, Montreal, New York City, and then they fly it down airmail down to Florida. And Canada Post gives it a date, but every box I send has arrived 4 or 5 days early. So it's really good. I called USPS and thanked them for their great service because they do a really good job. So a lot of people complain about them, but I find them a really good service. So that's my 2 cents on the USPS. So, ugh. I missed the light. Oh, I missed the light. Get the next light. So. Yeah, so for you just joining us again, this is Mark, Reflection1234, T5R. This is Ottawa, Ontario, Canada. Ottawa is the capital city of Canada, like Washington, D.C. We're mostly a federal government town, but it's getting so neat. The dog there with the dog in the basket there, see? Right there. It reminds me of Toto from Wizard of Oz. So we're crossing Booth Street now at Gladstone. And it's cold again today, so. I like your dog there. It's so pretty. Can I look at the pretty dog? I'm YouTube live streaming here. What a pretty dog. Yeah. All my American friends are on here. Look at the pretty dog, guys. I have stickers, but I don't think I have any on me. I'm Reflection1234. Reflection123. We're streaming now, so.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah,
that's
okay. Make sure to subscribe here too.
Please, I have stickers, but I'm out. I don't have any on me, so I have to get some more done up. It reminds me of Toto, in the basket, Wizard of Oz, Oh, yeah. Remember? Yeah. Take care, eh? Thank you. Yeah, it's free to subscribe, eh? So. Channel stickers left. Like I said, I asked the printer to print me up more, and they forgot. And I'm out. That's when you need your channel stickers, you see, so you can pass them out to people. So we're heading west on Gladstone. But it's cold. Yeah, I don't have a stabilizer on this mount. So that's why it's a bit wall, but it's better than a cell phone, holding the phone. And of course, you know me, I often forget that I'm in the bathroom. We're now Rochester and Gladstone. That's Seattle High. So these are our new buses here, electric ones. That's the 14 Saint Laurent. Brand new buses. And that's Seattle High School across there. That's where the foreigners come to study English as a second language. Get their high school equivalent diplomas. Crossing Rochester now. Go sit down for a minute. Well, it's here cool today again. And that's, as you know, as Rochester North that way. Take a break. Oh, dandelions. It's spring when the dandelions are out. But it's cold. I'll just sit and read chat. Ooh. Now let's catch up on chat. I'm a retired Ottawa historian. I've self-published 35 books on property history of old buildings in Ottawa. So metal detecting is a good hobby if you're into history like I am. So, and I've done all kinds of other things. So, I've had a pretty good life. So, not rich, but I've had a very interesting life. So, I worked in radio in Hamilton for 3 years. I had my own radio station. So that's why I'm okay doing live streams, because I used to have a radio show. So. I was announced our friend Brian is coming up from Cleveland, Ohio. You can check his channel out. He's Integrity Metal Detecting, based in Newport Richey, Florida. He came up to see us last year, and he's coming up again this year for a weekend. He's flying up from Cleveland, Ohio. He's working there in the hospital on a contract. So, and my friend David is offered to pay half his airline fee to come up. Airfare? No, it's very expensive now with jet fuel and everything. But so anyway, he's coming up supposedly the end of May. So we're going to go detecting with him. He's not going to bring his detector. It's too much baggage. So we've got, Just and I have two separate detectors. So you can borrow our machines, you know. So I'll do lots of live streams when he's up. He's a really nice American friend. I met him through Austin from Treasure Outdoors in Florida. They were hunting partners, and we became friends through Messenger Video. And like Mary Giggs there, well, not Mary, but Mary's in the same area as he is. He used to take me out metal detecting on Messenger Video, or he took me all over. I'd never been to Florida. So for a whole year, before he got married there, we were hanging out together all the time on Messenger Video. And he had a job as a portable X-ray tech, so he'd go around to all the different old age institutions to do X-rays. So he's on the road all the time, like Mary Giggs, you know. So he hooked me up with Messenger Video, and he got a mount for the car, and he'd take me all over Florida, take me metal detecting in the beaches and St. Pete's and everything, like sort of like a couch potato metal detecting guy watching him, you know. So we became really good friends through his channel, and then last year we invited him up to Canada for his first trip, and he came up for 3 weeks, and we had a great time up here, and just a really nice guy, and met all my friends. All my friends like him, and so anyway, we were chatting the last week, and he'd like to come up. We were thinking of driving down to Niagara Falls to see him, but my friend David's a senior. He's just too old, and he's not. So I'm a taxi driver, so he said, "Why don't I pay for half his airfare and he can come up and spend a weekend with us?" So he's coming up, hopefully the end of the month. I'll know today, because he has to talk to his boss, so see if he get the time off. So that's what's planned for detect. It's just too cold to go detecting here. It's been a very crappy May. Well, actually, I think last year was crappy too. It didn't warm up till June. The same as last year. Of course, it's only May 8th. It's a bit early, so that's why I'm not detecting. It's just too cold. So I'm doing this YouTube stuff for now. You see that? You see this guy? You see there's a bus there, and there's another one down there. When I'm waiting for a bus there, they never show up. But here, like, there's two in a row here. It's cold. I got my winter coat on again. You know, you think May, you think flowers, you think warm weather. Nope, not this year. So. Yeah, everybody check out CGD. He's in Manitoba. He's a Canadian actor too. He's done lots of interesting stuff like cruise ship killers, etc. And you can check his. He does metal detecting there. He's an interesting fellow in Manitoba. So please subscribe to Cam if you can. I'm just happy that box is gone. So, because I wanted to, usually I use Aging in Place and go down and use their computer to print up the labels, but she's been away all week, so I had to do everything by hand. So we're going to have another Canadian cigarette. And they're expensive here. See, there's another Another 14 bus, eh? That's like two in a row. eh. So tonight, Christelle's coming over to. I'm gonna have to have a nap this afternoon. I was up at God for too early this morning, and Christelle's coming over about 7 to do some laundry and cleaning. So I'll have to have a nap this afternoon at some point. Oh, I watched a really good movie. If you guys get a chance to see, it's called The Three Billboards with from the creators of Fargo, with the same actors there, McDermott there. Oh, was it ever a good movie? I sort of stumbled on Netflix, and people had talked about it, never seen it, so it was a good movie. That was a very good drama. You know? Three billboards in Missouri or something. It was a really good movie. And then people are saying they've all gone to see that new Michael Jackson movie, and they say it's excellent. So I'm waiting for that to come out on. Somebody can get me a copy of that one, because I hear it's really well done. So I like that. I like the Elton John one, and I like the Queen one. You know, Bohemian Rhapsody. Those are good movies. I think they're all the same creators that did those biopic ones. So. The Elton John one, I like that one. I keep saying I wish Hollywood would come up with a decent John Denver movie. They haven't done that. Because there's one they haven't done yet, John Denver. You know. Yeah, I hurt my wrist from Grumpy's box, because I had to wrap it in, you know, the standard 7 inches of Gorilla duct tape. So it was very heavy, and I had to move the box around all the time to put the tape on. You know what I mean when you pack something. So I hurt my wrist again. So not only does Grumpy need a forklift truck to move it, he needs a blowtorch to open it up. But as I've seen from past experience with him, that he knows how to handle a knife. Yeah, Jeff, I lost both my channels. YouTube took both of them down, and then I got an email a couple of days later, and they apologized and put my channels back. I still have Butter Tarts, but I'm not using it because of my trolls, so I don't want to go there. I got more subscribers there, but I'm happy with Reflection. It's doing okay, so I'll just stick with this one. I'm in no rush to get monetized at all. I just do this for fun, you know. So if it happens, it happens. We're a long way from that. I gotta read chatting. It's hard to read chat in the sun. Be right back. Munfix. Who's that? Who said that? I can't see who said that. Oh, that's Reimer. This Fraser Crane would say that, eh? I'm listening. Remember that, Fraser Crane? I'm listening. This character here. There's a characters around. Sit on the bench. More comfortable on the bench. Yeah, it's supposed to rain tonight. You can see the cloud. My friends are up at the cottage. They say it's raining up there. It's north of Ottawa and Quebec. So I guess we'll go in and I'll put you guys on the window again. You can say hi to Gracie. Oh. Ah. Ooh. outside here for a minute. Look at the front of our building. Different angle. Ugh. Oh! That's the front of our building here. Let's see. Different angle from my balcony or my living room. At least the sun's warm. Ugh. Yeah, these are the last trees that bud, the ones in the front here. Yeah, so I live at a seniors independent living building, Ottawa Community Housing subsidized. Usually for people 65 and older. But I had cancer and I was living in another building and it was bad. And housing didn't like me going through treatment, living in this horrific building with problems. So they all got together and had a meeting and got me out of there 5 years early to move in here. And it's been good so far. We've had a couple of problems, a couple of arson fires, but I like the apartment. It's got a balcony, which I didn't have before, and all the walls are concrete, so you don't hear anything. You know, it's really nice. You know, we had problem with homeless all winter, and that's a problem here. Well, there's always problems here. Overall, it's very quiet. We've had 3 murders on our floor, so it's either very, very quiet or something's happening. You know, so. But I'm okay. I don't mind it here. I have nobody below me, nobody beside me. I barely hear them above me, and I have nice neighbors next to me. So it's an ideal. And I'm on the 2nd floor. I never have to take the elevator. I hate elevators, especially here. They're always breaking down all the time. For now, I don't have to take the elevator. So maybe as I get older, I may have to start taking the elevator. But for now, I can walk up and down. And this between the 2 buildings here, we have a ramp, basically. Hallway that connects the 2nd floor, my floor, to, so I use it all the time. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's a frying pan. Anybody want a frying pan? Hello.
Hi.
When's spring coming? Oh, that's terribly. Yeah, so this is a hallway. I always think it's like Get Smart coming through here. Dee 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 dee. Dee dee dee. I need a telephone booth in the hallway. Whew. That was a good one. It's done. We'll just put you back on the window again. So we'll go see Gracie Cat. Yeah. I think she's sleeping. Oh, she's not sleeping. Usually she's on her pillow. Where is she? Hiding somewhere. Where's Gracie? Gracie. I don't know where she is. Gracie? Oh, she's hiding somewhere. Gracie, where are you? I don't know where she is. Hiding somewhere. Let me put her outside. Treats, treat, treats. Oh, there you are. You come out. There's Gracie, everybody. Gracie was hiding somewhere. Gracie. Meow. Hello, Gracie. Yes. There's Gracie. Yeah, greasy cat. Who's that? Oh, you're moving. Oh, I didn't know you were moving, Cam. Please, I don't want to move again. There's Gracie Cat, Cam. Gracie Cat. Hey, Gracie Cat. Oh, that was a workout. Oh. Yeah, a couple of days ago I won this on pick 3. That was nice. Sort of helped with the postage today, so that was nice. Pick 3 win. Gracie's off to the Gracie. She's going Monday morning or Monday afternoon, so we have to sedate her Sunday and Monday. Make sure she's well sedated this time. Gracie, that's Grumpy. You know Grumpy. You know Grumpy Gracie. Gracie Grumpy. Grumpy Gracie. I'm gonna have Grumpy Gracie. Grumpy Gracie. You'd be grumpy, something. You kind of look like Grumpy a bit there with your beard there, you know. Oh, now what? Now what do we do? So I figure, what's today, Friday? Probably get there by next Friday, that's what I think. I'll send you the tracking number there, Grumps, once I'm done here. So. I still haven't got your channel sticker yet, though the mail just came. I'll have to keep checking. You have very nice channel stickers. I'd like to get some of those. I have to get a piece of wood and start putting all my stickers up. I haven't done that yet either. Gracie. We said scratch, right? Yeah. We said good girl. We said good girl, yes. Yeah, she says, you look like Grumpy. Yeah, she do that beard there, yep. Yep, except you got more hair on your head than he does. So. Cigarettes. Are you sitting? You must be sitting. No. What am I gonna do with them? I don't know. Yeah, not doing much now, just getting my time in. Oh. Tickets for today. Tickets for today. Hi, Gracie. Gracie. Oh. Got my tickets for today's draw. This is how pick 3 works here. So there's 2 draws a day, and that's box. So any order 2, 1, 3. So that would be like, 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1, 1, 3, 2, that kind of thing. And then the straight play, if you play it 2, 1, 3 straight, you win that. And then box any order, you win that. So that's how that works. And the double numbers always pay better. See, that's my apartment number, and I didn't play it this week. Paid $137.40. Here's the one I won on the other day, 307 there, see? I played 307. It was 122.40. And that's in any order, so that's one of my regular numbers. So that's what I play for fun. And I do pretty good. I won $1,000 on it, and that was really cool because I bought it straight. I rarely buy them straight in box, but I just did. I played 7-7-4 straight, and I double boxed it. And I won 900 and was it 90 or something? It was pretty good, wow. But I'm not that rich, so I just play them box. I just box them, and there's 2 draws a day, so it keeps you going, so, just like this one. It's just a hobby. Yeah, so I'm a little angry at that printer. They have a good printer, and I don't know why. She told me that the boss didn't get them to color toner or something. I don't know. Because I have no stickers left. I need more stickers. So I'll have to call them again. Can't hear you anymore. What's this? Can't hear you anymore. What's this? Can't hear you anymore. Have a day. Huh? Can you hear me? Says Cam says he can't hear me. Are you hearing me okay? Okay, sorry. There, the volume was down. Sorry, guys. Yeah, there we are. So, yeah, when I first started doing live streams, I forgot that often the mute button was on. One day I did a live stream at the casino, and 3 hours over there I was on mute. No, I didn't know. But I got a glitch again today. I lost the chat, all the settings, the turn off button. It just disappeared. That's 2 days in a row now that's happened on YouTube. So I'll have to email you, Grumpy, with the tracking. It's right here, actually. It's here, but I want to. Oh, that was expensive. Ugh, anyway. So I got the tracking number here. I'll email it to you. I'll keep on. I like tracking it too. So do that after. So what do you? I know. What do you usually do during the day after do you not go back to bed and get a nap? So you must have an afternoon nap or something. I find I need a nap about 4 o'clock, especially with Christelle coming by tonight. I'm going to have a nap. That was great. Just sitting there, so I'm sitting there. She's sitting there being pretty. Are you pretty? Just sitting there being pretty. So have you tried the last box I sent you? Have you tried the different candies yet? Any of the new ones? Did you try? Did you enjoy it? Did you like them? I don't know. What have you been munching on? So, yeah, like I said to you before, it'd be kind of cool if you could do a walkabout of Milton. Show us your town. Just do a walkabout live. If you're, well medicated, you could probably do it. So, because I do them all the time now. I like to get out and show everybody our city. So, I'm no Johnny Strides though. I don't have expensive camera equipment and microphones, and of course Toronto's like 100 times bigger than Ottawa. So. and he's also half my age too. So, but he goes all over the place in Toronto. So I think I'll probably take you guys, depending on the weather tomorrow, I might go back to the Tulip Festival. I think maybe more tulips will be out tomorrow, I would think. We'll see what the weather, I think it's supposed to be sunny tomorrow, a little warmer, I think I said. So we'll probably go do that tomorrow, so. Let's take a different street down there. We usually just take Rochester. Could go down Booth Street, I guess. Is there a bridge on Booth? I don't know. I don't remember. I think Rochester's the only bridge. I don't know. Anyway. Look, there goes a bus again. There's a cat. One cat. Oh, I'm starting to watch this Jason Statham movie. This one, he's a bad guy. He plays a mob boss. Something to do with the armored truck one. You guys are probably Wrath of Man. You've probably seen that one. I prefer when he plays a good guy. So. 64. Same age as the Beatles song. When I'm 64. I'm retiring this year. Well, I'm already retired, but getting my pension this year. Really nice because it's triple what I'm getting a month now. Of course, my rent goes up too, but anyway, it's going to be much better. So, if we make it, because a lot of people never make it to their pension. So. They drop dead before they first get their pension, right? I'm 65 in August. I'm a Leo. I'm a born leader, very outgoing, which is so true. I'm very outgoing and a born leader. I'm always a leader. And I'm a Leo. I like cats. I had cats on. My family had cats. We're all cat people. Reimer, do you have any pets? I know Grumpy has a pet alligator in his bathtub. His koi ponds. So, Reimer, have you traveled to Canada? Have you been up here? Up to the Great White North? I had another YouTuber come up, and unfortunately we just didn't get along. I didn't know him as long as I knew Brian. I only knew him for about a month. I sent him a box and then invited him up to Canada, and unfortunately he's a loner. He doesn't really like getting along with people. So that one that didn't work out so well. So I knew Brian for a year before the other guy I knew him for a month. But he came up and he did everything on his own. He went to Quebec City and everything, but it just didn't work out. I don't hear from him anymore. So. One tuxedo cat. There's another bus. It's the Articula. Remember the wheel, as Jeff would say, the wheels on the bus go round and around. No, so I don't do much usually I go out for walks and take my viewers out. And, oh, that's good, Grumpy. I want to see downtown Milton. I'm dying to see, I know there's a couple of videos on it, but it'd be nice to have you out and show us your little town there, Show us all the jails. For some reason, Milton has a lot of jails down there. I don't know why. It must be the prison capital of Florida or something. I don't know. Just smoke some what's that marijuana called that Jason smokes? I forget the name of it. I don't smoke it, so he's often staring at the floor. in Vitica or something, and you could just take a whole bunch of that and go out and do a live stream of Milton. So, how far of a walk is it from your house downtown to glorious downtown Milton? So, oh, I'd like to see your beaches too. Jeez. Indica, yeah, indica and stuff. Yeah. Like I said, I as a teenager, I did my time with the weed. So I smoked honey and cherry oil. Those were the things those days. Of course, the weed was different in those days. I think it was weaker in those days. It was all homegrown stuff. Not like today. It's all government run and probably more powerful. So, but I went through that phase because I used to drink and smoke weed, smoke hash. But now I'll be 37 years clean and sober this year. So, but I still smoke cigarettes. So that's my downfall, and I play the lottery. So I'm not perfect. Hello, Gracie. What are you doing? You're tripping over. She likes to purr. Purr one, eh? There. Well, sit down then. You can sit down there. That's a good girl. Yeah. Yeah, I was saying to my nurse this morning, I had another cat for 18 years, and I had her since a kitten, and she passed away. I found her dead in my closet. I was so depressed. Oh my God. And I couldn't take her to the Humane Society. Dave and my friends took her in the garbage bag and actually put her in a pet cemetery, and I was so devastated after that. I'm a guy, and I was crying my eyes out for about 3 weeks. I was upset. It's just a cat, but I was so attached to her. So then Dave suggested we get another one, and I got Gracie here in Quebec. Le Manu up in Gatineau SPCA. So I was lucky to have another cat. So she's a beautiful girl. So it's just animals, you get so attached to them, like a dog or. Oh. I was very, very upset when she passed away. So I've never gone through that before. So. Remember, we got to get Grumpy into metal detecting, eh? So. He's got a beach right there. How far of a walk is it to the beach from your place? Like, can you walk there? Do you have to drive there? Do you Uber there? Or what to get to the beach? Like, could you do a live stream from your house to the beach and back? I don't know. It's 10 minutes. No, it's not. You can't walk there. Okay, I didn't know. See, I don't know where you are. Oh, it's raining out. Somebody got their umbrella up. Oh, you're in California, Reimer. I didn't know that. Where are you? Are you a Hollywood actor? Or are you in Los Angeles, or you do any TV shows? Sacramento. I never been to California. Dave's been to California. He's been to Joshua Tree in California. Then he told me Los Angeles took him like 6 hours to drive across the city. So it's really bad there, I heard. So all our Canadian cities are like that. Ottawa's spread out west and east. So is Toronto. A bit like LA, you know. Yeah, base same on Milton, East Milton. Okay. I do find, and I've said this a few times before, that as Canadians, we're a little more open to things. You know, we're not as reserved up here. We're more friendly. I do find a lot of Americans are very private about being on YouTube. They don't like to. I had one channel there. They don't let anybody tell them where they're living, or it's really weird. I said it was one channel I went to. Said, "Oh, I'm from Canada." "Oh no, you're not allowed to tell us where you're from," and blah blah blah. And, oh God, off that channel. But yeah, a lot of people have down there like to stay within their bubbles, and they don't go anywhere. Whereas we're a little more open up here. We're more friendly people. Canadians are. Um, though we have stricter privacy laws up here than they do in the states. I find anything on anybody is on the internet, but up here that's not allowed. It's all strict privacy up here, so it's it's a little bit different. But like I said, I've run into a lot of these people down there. They're just in their little bubbles. They marry within their bubbles. All their friends are in their bubbles. They don't go anywhere. Like I said, a bit like George Bailey there. You know, it's just like my friend from Florida. He's the same. Like, it's all the community. And him coming to Canada was a real, you know, getting out of his bubble to come and see me up here. It's just not norm for them down there. They all stay within their little communities. Keep for themselves, and I guess I just not very open-minded. They're very reserved and conservative. They like to protect their privacy, but it's all over the internet. you know, like somebody sends me your address, all I do is go to Google Earth and I'll see your house, and then you look it up and it has everybody lives at the house, when they were born, what political party they're. It's all over the internet. Ugh. We're not allowed to do that up here. It's all privacy. So hey, Gracie. New. Well, that's what I mean. Then like what happened to me there with Mary is that I did a live stream and I accidentally showed her address on my live stream, and my bully, my troll, picked it up and caused nothing but havoc all over the internet about it. That Butter Tarts doxed Mary, and oh my God, it was a nightmare. It was an accident. I didn't do it on purpose. So I had to apologize to Mary, and now I'm very careful. I got to be very careful now when I'm showing addresses and stuff. But at the same time, this information in the U.S. is readily available everywhere. So I don't know what. Anyway, so that's what happened to me. So now I learned about doxing people on the internet. So because I didn't do it maliciously or anything, but the damn troll picked up on it and started spreading all kinds of rumors all over. That was awful. That's what they do. They come on your live stream and they lurk and they take notes and they can cause trouble. So so far I haven't had this channel's been good so far. So we'll see. What's everywhere, Sarah Bear? Oh, that. Okay. Shareberry, is this your? You have two channels, right? Because for some reason you, I don't have, you don't have a shield here. So, did I give you a shield on the other? I don't know. Well, I have seven. I had seven channels. Oh, my ribs are sore. Moving that box. Oh, just lie on the bed, guys. Look at the cam. Ducky used to say, "Oh, it's the RD22 channel." What's this one? What's this one? It's being in. Oh. 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 There's nothing wrong with that message. I don't see anything wrong with it. So. She's getting into head bumps with me these days. I don't, avocado is so yummy. Okay. Boops, boop, boops. Ow, don't bite me. Yeah, now she's biting my hand. So, yeah, head boops, yeah. I think she's upset because I'm ignoring her. I'm on the phone and she's getting pissed off with me. Giving me the evil eye. All right. Well, that's good. She does bite me from time to time, just out of the blue. She's wagging her tail, looks kind of upset. Yeah, cats can change on a dime, eh? Hi. Hang on, Cher. I'll give you the thing there. There we go. There, now you can subscribe to. Well, cats are, we are their minions, eh? And remember, they are not human, they're animals, and they do bite. Open up. They do bite and scratch and love you at the same time. Ow. And you see that? She's giving Share Bear the evil eye. Share Bear, I can see you. I can give you the evil eye. But I don't like you, Mark. I like Share Bear. Oh, big yawn. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that was a bad year. Eh? Two toes. Good. Oh, diabetes. No, I don't have diabetes. Luckily, I say luckily, but we don't have it in our family. I've been pretty fortunate. I did have anal cancer though, so I went through that. That was no fun. Brand, yeah, pride. Oops, don't do that. Why'd you go look at some birds or something there, Gracie? Oh, I can attack my big toe now? Big toe. Why do cats like to attack your big toe? You can tell she's upset. She's wagging her tail. What are you upset about? Hmm? I always said before it'd be nice if if YouTube would let if we could hear people on here, talking to us. I guess that's called a Zoom meeting, but just to hear people's voices would be kind of cool. Yeah. Yeah, I find the whole AI thing's getting better. What I do now is remember Chat GPT is free. You can do 3 images a day. So what you do is create a really because they got a new program on Chat GPT now, much higher quality. So you can create an image and then bring it into YouTube and then make the video move because the images are much better now on ChatGPT than the ones on YouTube. But YouTube, it's very problematic. Sometimes they don't work. Grumpy, not Grumpy, Gracie. Now you gotta be calling Gracie Grumpy. Gracie, you don't look like Grumpy, do you? Well, so you got more hair on your head than he does. You got the whiskers though. Does Grumpy have a tail? I don't know. Imagine what kind of world it'd be if we were like we all had tails, like a monkey. If humans had tails, that would be what kind of an interesting world that would be. You'd be hearing on the news people getting their tail caught in the elevator doors all the time. Reimer, could you picture yourself with a tail? So, that clothing would be interesting. You'd have to have a hole for the tail, eh? So, can you picture Grumpy with a tail? Can you picture Share Bear with a tail? I don't know. Yeah, so this TV here, this is a TCL TV. I'm having some issues with it. It keeps turning on its own. I looked at it turned out this TCL is not the greatest brand. It was a gift, but it's almost 5 years old now. So because I got it for a 60th birthday present. So but it's acting up now. It's turning on maybe like a ghost in here or something. I don't know. But it turns on its own. It's very strange. Oh, well, thanks, Reimer, for popping by. I'm not going to stay on much longer. What time is it? It's, I think it's almost lottery check time. What time is it? Hang on. Yeah. Oops. Yeah, my ritual is I check my lottery numbers 'cause they draw the numbers between 215 and 245, and then I watch Vegas Matt. I watch Vegas Matt every day. It's fun watching somebody else spend, $2,500 a spin on a slot machine, knowing that I'll never do that. The only thing I disagree with Vegas Matt channel is that people send him super chats, and I don't think that's right. I mean, these people, him and EJ and them, they're all multimillionaires. They don't need our hard-earned money to a super chat. That shouldn't be allowed. I mean, they're millionaires. They don't need our money, you know? So I disagree with that. And I've mentioned that to them on their comments. So, but he made all his money in advertising and everything. So that's their thing there, the YouTube slot channel. I used to talk to a few of them when they first started out. I knew Jason for a little while before he got too popular. Mr. Handpay, he's another Vegas Matt, and he's too popular now. And then there's the guy in Oklahoma. I used to talk to him all the time, and then there was Rhino and Jackpot Joe. I used to chat with them, and again, they're all too popular now. So, but that was before I got into the other channels. So I don't go there anymore. I used to. I think I chatted with Vegas Matt once, but they're just too popular now. So, yeah, have a good day, Reimer. Thank you for popping by. So so it's 1 hour 7 minutes now, with a couple of the YouTube glitches. There's my bathroom, and again, oh yeah, Christelle's coming at 7, so I'm gonna need to have a nap, but I want to watch my Vegas Matt, and then I'll go have a nap. So thank you for everybody for coming, and remember, everybody, check out, if you're up in the morning, check out Grumpy. He's up early in the morning, and we'll see you on the flip side. Is that what they say? So chat with you later. Thanks for coming, guys. And I'll mail you that tracking number, Grumpy.